love this time of year.
This is why we have a shining moment. You knew, yeah. In a shining moment, you're willing to try. In a shining moment, you knew.
The magic of March.
Everybody, welcome to our second round matchups here at Winter Madness 2025. I am joined with Mr. Dan Burkemper and a special guest here, Mr. Kenny Henriksen from the South House. Exciting, guys. We got two big matchups here. First up is going to be Mr. Mark Jones versus Aaron Smit. Obviously, the power is going to be real here, but we are moving into the Twin Towers, as Mr. Kenny too had put it. We've got Mr. Tom Moore facing off Kevin Dickherber, KD baby. So very exciting stuff. What do you guys think about these matchups?
I'm thinking these guys should be on the football field over here in Bay 2. I don't know what the heck they're doing playing golf, but let's see how they play.
Not an issue with any height over there in Bay 2. But Kenny, what do you think about these matchups?
Yeah, looking forward to seeing Jonesy kind of figure it out from last year. Like just watching his wedge game was amazing, right? So I'm really looking forward to seeing that, and then just the long ball. We're gonna see a lot of long ball tonight or today from Smitty and KD and Tom for that matter. So I think it's gonna be a really good set of matches here.
Lots of ball speed to go around, but let's get into it. So we are going to start our first match again, Mr. Aaron Smit versus Mark Jones Sr. Let's get the ceremonious handshake here. A lot of trash talk going in there. You guys don't hear that, but we do. Make sure that you are in the chat and kind of tell us how we're doing. But again, thank you for joining us. We're going to get rolling here.
Let's get this crowd going. Huh? Let's get this crowd going.
All right, first on the box, Mr. Aaron Smit. All right, big drive here from Aaron here at Kettlebrook. Heading at the left side. He's going to be just fine. Needs to stay away from that right edge, so well done for his first tee ball here.
Towering shot, carrying 276 to the left side.
All right, Mr. Mark Jones, a longtime member here at the Gimme Club. Stepping up to the box. Solid. All right, Mark Jones heading up the left side. Looking pretty smooth here. Again, just getting that first tee jitters out of the way, and we are ready to rock.
Finds the fairway.
Golf ball is more important than straight. I can't see the golf ball.
All right, Mark Jones, 186 yards here for his second shot.
That's fine.
He's got a little cut lie here, Dan.
Yeah, pin tucked in the back a bit. Strikes it hard, strikes it well.
All right, a little fade action here. It's going to look like he's going to land in that green side bunker.
That lie definitely came into play there on that shot for him.
He is a cutter of the golf ball, so probably just accentuated.
Yes. Exacerbates.
What'd you say?
Hold on, I think my mom's watching.
All right, Smitty looking at a $134 off the left rough. Again, a little cut lie here, but he is standing on the opposite side of the golf ball, so a little
Looking to draw this in. Looks like he might be joining him on the right side here.
Oh, just misses the green. Both players find themselves here off the right side of green number 1.
Did we ever see the pop situation here, Kenny? Did we
We'll
see
have to
this?
dial in here after. I'll check it out. All right, Mark Jones, 18 yards off, right hand side of this green. All right, wedge is up and out onto the dance floor and heading towards the gimme circle, just short for Mark Jones.
Soft mitts for Jonesy. Gets it close, just not as close as he would like. Okay. We got pops on 9 and 17 here in this matchup between Jonesy and Smitty. Pops to the advantage of Mr. Jones.
Smitty did not make that bunker, so he's got a little bit better of a lie here off the rough. Oh, unfortunately, Aaron comes up a little short here. He's going to have another stab at it here.
Needs to find the circle here.
Yes. Oh, settle. Oh, just misses the gimme circle. Looks like
Just a bit long.
All right, here we are headed over to Bay 2 with a little embrace from the two tall gentlemen. Two nice drinks of water over there.
I think we're going to have limbs just flying around in Bay 2 today.
Brace yourselves, folks. All right, here at Kettlebrook again, Mr. KD, Kevin Dickerber's here on the first tee box. Plenty of warm-ups for these gentlemen before we got started, so it looks like these guys are going to be coming out ready. Yes, yes. All right, big swing here from KD. Playing a nice little fade up the center and
Gets
working
off to a
out
great start.
picture perfect here for Kevin Dickherber.
A low murmur across the crowd.
Oohs and ahs are plentiful here.
Folks, we're bringing you all the sights and sounds. Be thankful we're not bringing you the smells.
All right, Tom Moore making a statement. All right, 172 miles an hour of ball speed, headed at the right side. Needs to just settle right there. Well done. Looking really good, both literally and physically. These gentlemen are handsome.
Just making it look easy.
All right, looks like KD's looking at a $114. Ball's going to be slightly below his feet, so a little fade help here. Large green here at number 1, Dan. Really probably just wanted to get the
Probably just looking for left side of the green here, right?
Yeah,
See if that...
get the competitive juices flowing, solidify a nice par here at number 1.
Crowd getting into it here.
Rambunctious crowd here. Absolutely love it. All right, KD over his ball.
Going to take dead aim here.
I love this shot. Ooh, he's amped up, folks. Oh, he does find it and rips it back almost 20 feet. Very, very cool to watch. Excellent swing from Mr. KD.
Nicely done. Cleaned the grooves ahead of the match. Glad he did so. Pressure's on Mr. Moore.
Looking at 92 yards here, just in the right edge of the fairway. right, Tom shot us off. Head towards the heart of this green. All right. Well done for both players here in Bay 2. Both players do card a par there, so pretty even Steven here. Let's head back and check in on Bay number 1. As you can see on the left side, Jonesy just misses the gimme circle.
Great shot from Jonesy. Got to be happy with that, even if it misses a circle.
It was a dart. And there, Smitty is looking at 75 yards. Smitty currently 1 down in this match. Mark Jones coming in hot. Looks like he's going to try to get one back here. Ooh.
Hoping to find a tree bounce.
Finds himself
finds in the bunker.
the left fairway bunker here. Will issue finding the center contact of that wedge. He's going to give it another go here, just under 30 yards out of the sand. Plenty of room behind the pin. All right, shot is off. Looks really good. Ooh, visits but exits the gimme circle for Smitty.
Just checking into the circle.
All right, does look like Jonesy grabs another one back there, bringing this match here to 2 up for Jonesy. Making his mark soon. Let's head over to Bay 1-2 on the right side of your guys' screen here. Match is tied. We got Mr. Tom Moore here, 525-yard par 5. All right, towering drive headed up the right side, but fading, needs to settle down. Stay away from that path. Okay.
Over the path and settles in.
All right, KD looking some issues here. Now that this golf ball is in front of that branch that we saw momentarily in front of the screen. Looks like KD is 338 yards out here. It's a par 5, Dan, so there's plenty of golf to be played. Match is still tied.
Absolutely. They're just
still
going
early.
for their Safari merit badges here.
So they're good ones to get. You gotta be upside down to pin that on.
Nothing like a nice side quest during a round of golf.
All right, Kevin's weighing his options here. He's got to keep something low just to get it back into the fairway here, left side. Okay, does bypass and advances his golf ball really well.
Gets it through nicely.
Really, really good. Needs to just get out of that trouble. All right, Tom is on the right side of this fairway. Kind of has some tree trouble just in front, but again, plenty of room left that he can go ahead and secure a smooth swing out of this.
Just hoping for a similar outcome that KD got.
All right, while Tom is deciding which club he's going to use, we're going to move over to Bay 1 and see Jonesy from 90 yards out. Oh, looks like a dart here. Lands just short and... Oh! Comes into the edge, but does not make the gimme circle. Heading back over to see Mr. Tom Moore. Escape some danger. Ooh, takes it and gets out of there, fading just perfectly. Gonna bypass that fairway bunker. Really well done for Mr. Tom Moore.
Wonderfully done. Looks like he left himself with a nice flat lie also.
All right, Aaron Smit is going to be here from 70 yards. Digs in.
Just past the circle. No blood there in Bay 1. Bay 2, KD.
Even in Bay 2. All right, KD just getting himself set, centering his chi here. 215 yards out. Does have quite a bit of carry over this tree line in front of him to get to the surface. Ooh, hard swing. Headed left, needs to get through some of this. Get lucky for him. Ooh, kicks him back into that secondary fairway. That
We saw this in the morning matches. These trees are very penal here.
some thick boys. All right,
Earthy.
heading over to Bay 1, please. Jonesy's tee shot is going to be a little wayward left, but
Bay 1 might be hitting into Bay 2 here. We fight to see you guys up there.
you good if I take this swing before you guys get rolling?
Play through.
All right, Smitty looking at 307 yards here. Plenty of power out of this gentleman. Ooh. Hit hard, 175 miles an hour of ball speed. Looking really good.
Cutting towards the green.
Oh, just missing, just left, but wow, way to place your golf ball very close to that green here on his first swing.
Leaves himself in a great position to strike. Hoping to bounce back.
Jonesy's going to be looking at 78 yards. Doesn't look like that branch is going to be an issue, Dan, but again,
That lie might be an issue,
I
though.
agree. He's gotta kind of.
Might have to aim for the right half of this green and hope that lie plays
just
into his
hope.
favor.
Just hope.
I can
Hope.
relate. Grab the club, close your eyes, hope for the best.
You have to also accept the fact you can go that down. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I was cool with this.
All right, Jonesy squeaks one out, but does catch that second fairway bunker.
Just not enough juice out of that rough.
Yeah, it's got to, maybe a little tentative. I didn't want to hit it too hard and bring in any other extracurricular issue there, but he's going to have another look here.
And remember, folks, Smit sitting pretty in that greenside bunker after his drive.
Okay, Jonesy is out, heading towards the pin.
Getting that circle.
Do it, baby. Oh, just short of the gimme circle. Well done for Jonesy. All right, Smitty's second shot, 22 yards.
Just needs to find the green here.
All right, high lofted wedge here for Smitty. Zip for him.
Excellent
Oh,
shot
baby.
by Smitty.
Leaves
Secures the
his
birdie.
golf ball just about 4 inches outside the hole. Fantastic shot. It is Tiger Woods.
The Sunday red with the
Ginger
bounce back
Tiger,
hole.
Bay 1.
If he doesn't change his crackling name to Ginger Tiger, I don't know.
All right, Jonesy is one up through 4 holes here for Bay 1. Smitty on the box, 391 yards. It's pretty astounding to say this, but does have the ability to put this within 100 yards.
Will be left and right here.
Okay, Smitty headed right, asking for it to cut back. Oh, boy. Does land in the out of bounds, but probably no, he's gonna have to re-hit.
Jonesy with a quick glance towards the booth. Yes, we did see that.
Let's go move over to Bay 2, see Tom Moore rip this drive. All right, Tom's off, headed left, needs to sit. Oh, here it is. Oh,
Late cut. That ball just keeps going.
okay, does find some trees, but brings him down. Limits the tree trouble.
Put that ball wherever you want.
Okay, KD plotting his attack here.
Both gentlemen looking to stay out of the woods on this hole.
Looks like KD's electing an iron here, probably a 2-iron, something to keep the fairway at the most important thought here on the swing. Again, the 374-yard par 4 only needs to really get something out there, 220, 230, 250. Oh, headed up the left side, asking for it to cut. Stays on that line and finds himself back in the thick of it.
They'll have similar looks. A bit of a window there between some trees.
KD assessing the situation. 165 yards out, Dan. Kind of just got a little field goal here between these two trees.
How's his croquet game?
Phenomenal. There's one thing I know about KD. Phenomenal croquet player. Also phenomenal golfer. So hopefully that he's going to cool his nerves here and get a nice little low screaming shot through these trees. Little sawed-off finish. Does escape without any issue. Oh, well done, KD. Does find himself just on that front edge of that right-hand bunker, but really good to get out of that trouble.
Can't ask for much more, considering the position he was in.
Dan, I think we're going to go ahead and move ourselves to the Gimme Green Zone. It's going to give you guys all of the access of what's going on here in both matches.
That's right, folks. Let's take a look at the green zone and dial ourselves in. Two wonderful matches.
So,
Long par 4, 17, long par 3.
It's our first par 3 of the day. Looks like
All right.
Tom's going to be our first to shoot here in the green zone.
146 yards. Coming out of that left side of the rough.
Had a much better look
Hold
than
that
Kevin.
line. Okay, just missing the green short left. Good strike for Tom. Jonesy taking dead aim here. Looking really, really saucy. Okay. Ooh, reaches the back edge of the green,
Just off
but
the
gives him
back.
an ability to chip back towards this hole.
Got a little real estate to work with there on his second shot.
All right, we're going to see Smitty here. 172 yards. Ooh, towering tee shot. Nice finish here. Looks pretty good. Maybe needs to go just a touch. Oh, just short of the green, but again, going to have a nice little chip there for a second. We're going to move over to Bay 3. Kevin Dickherber's chip just off the side of the green. And, oh! Distance and control was very good, but the ball did not find that gimme circle.
He looks a bit flabbergasted, like he was expecting that to fall back towards the hole.
Gotta love this green zone, Dan. It's kind of just seeing both matches as they progress.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked, wicked awesome. All right, Tom Moore, 12 yards. Trundling up, and oh, a little adrenaline there. The ball does exit the gimme circle. Mark Jones from 32 yards here in Bay 1, coming back, seeing if he can get some lady luck on his side to get rolling.
Need some gas.
Oh, okay. Good chip, good chip. Didn't want to flirt with that back edge, Dan.
Nope. In for bogey. Smitty with a chance to climb back.
For Katie? No, hold. For who? For Katie? For Tom. Thank you, Mark. All right, Aaron Smit. 12-yard chip coming on. Oh, just a little thin, Dan.
A little under it.
Hate to think that I'm within earshot of him. I hope I didn't mess that one up, so I'm going to lower my
This
voice
is when
here.
we bring the whisper out.
Aaron does reach the green. Ooh, just lands short of the gimme circle.
Jonesy comes away with another hole. Goes up 3.
3 up. This is a Jonesy's got to be feeling good. Probably everything about that Nutter Butter bar that he ate before the match.
He claims he gets a medical exemption for bringing in his own food.
Get a little eye from Mark Jones here on the T-Box. All right, Mark Jones here on the T-Box, 450 yards. Right, finds the left side rough, just crossing the path. Looks like he's going to be okay.
Won't have to stand on the path there. Got the ball to the left side. He'll be able to take good footing. Still in the green zone here, folks. Smitty teeing it up.
All right, big drive, confident drive from Smitty. Headed up the right side. Looks good. I think he's going to be fine, but that thing was hit hard.
Absolutely. Plenty of room over there.
Red ass on that golf ball. Ginger Tiger looking to solidify his space in here. All right, gonna head over to bay 2. Tom Moore, 144 yards out on his second shot. That lie did throw it left, but did miss the trees.
Still cutting.
Atta baby.
Great shot by Tom.
Let's go, Tom!
Crowd loves it. Jonesy looking to throw some sparks off this path in Bay 1.
Okay, lie did not affect his golf ball, but needs to get left.
Gotta
Get
get
left.
over.
Rocks, oh!
Big bounce off the rocks.
Okay, Luca
And
Brasi
it's wet.
sleeps with the fishes. And he's in the water, needs to seeing what he's going to do here.
Might have to head across the street, get some scuba gear.
Shout out Midwest Scuba. Heading over to bay 2, KD, 131 yards, Dan. Now this is his second shot. Coming out of the ball slightly above his feet.
Pin on the right side is going to be tough to attack,
Oh, it was a great swing.
but he's going right at it.
Do it, KD. Do it, KD. Oh!
What a shot just out of the circle.
Flagged, absolutely flagged. Too much sauce on that golf ball. Rolls back out and exits the gimme circle.
Incredible shot.
All right. Smitty looking at 145 yards for his second. This guy is dialing in. It's 3 down. Needs to get this.
Needs to find the green,
zip
and he
for him, dip.
does.
Okay, safely on. Well done, Smitty. Love to see it. All right, Jonesy up against some adversity here. Has to drop this golf ball. This is his third shot. No.
Fourth, I believe.
shot.
He had to take the drop out of the water.
Yes, it is.
I hate to say this. He's at most 9 feet from me.
125 yards here for Mark Jones. All right, crispy golf shot here. Fading in, looking pretty darn good.
It's a great
looking
shot.
darn good. Oh, zips it short,
Great
just
shot.
outside the gimme circle.
All for naught, though. Smitty
Claws one back there.
climbing back.
All right, so Smitty is 2 down through 7. Hole 8 is a nice little handshake of a par 3, Dan, 151 yards.
Would love to see Smitty keep the ball rolling here. Get this thing closer to even before we make the halfway point on this match.
All right, Smitty, high towering golf shot. Looks really, really good. Holding the finish. Oh, well done. Nicely done. Nice par.
Safely in for par.
Going to move over to bay 2. Mr. KD, 391 yards. Electing that driving iron. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. KD is low and left.
Off to the left again with that driving iron.
I think he's just got to take the big stick, so he is out of bounds. That interior out of bounds here at Kettlebrook is just atrocious. Gonna head back over to Bay 1. Jonesy, 151 yards. Stellar shot here, just working left to right, needs to get onto the surface. Ooh, finds himself short-sided short side of the screen in the bunker.
Now, for any of you at home that might not know how these rules work, Jonesy actually has a chance to win the hole by jarring this out of the bunker. As unlikely as that may be. Smitty in for par.
All right, Jonesy is off, heading towards the gimme circle.
Get in there.
Oh,
By an inch.
this is terrible. It just comes up a little short, and Smitty brings one back, bringing this match to 1-up.
Yes, we got pops
9 and
here.
17.
9 and 17 for Jonesy. Here's 9. This is the first pop of our 11:30 matches for Mr. Mark Jones. And then Tom Moore also will be getting a pop on 9
On his next
in Bay 2.
All right, Smitty's stalking this golf ball. He's got unlimited power. Ooh. 175 again, Dan. This guy lives in the high ball speed. Headed a little left. Needs to steer away from those trees. Oh, okay. Does bypass the rock fixture here in fairway number 9.
Leaves himself with a chance. That's all he needs.
Hunter Ryan in the house.
We were bringing you back food, but we forgot it at the table, so that's completely my fault. So there's 2 canopies and big A's if you want them down there. We can go get back and get us.
All right, Bay 1. Mark Jones, 469 yards. Does have an extra bullet here. Really just needs to put this out in the fairway, which he absolutely does. Really, really good swing from Mark. 150 ball speed, showing his stuff here.
Exactly what a guy getting a pop here needed is finding the fairway. So RSP and Hunter were supposed to grab you lunch?
They were going to bring some snacks, but Hunter routinely left it right there on the table.
I can't help but
Hopefully-
notice that Rob did not forget to grab a martini, though, on his way over here to watch these matches.
They had Winter Madness
Priorities,
on their minds.
huh?
Winter Madness on their minds, buddy. All right. Jonesy, 198 yards for his second. Ball slightly above his feet, Dan. Okay. Jonesy's
Ooh.
shot is off, fading towards the pin. This is the time, baby. Make it count. Oh, just missed the
man.
gimme circle just by inches, less than a foot. This guy has missed 3 gimme circles just on inches. So
He's still got that shot in hand, though.
he does. He's got that extra bullet, so let's be aware. That
Smitty's got to hit the
did
circle
what he
here.
needed to. All right, Smitty's about 184 yards out, coming out of the left side rough. Pretty flat lie. All right, powerful shot, headed up the right side and fading in perfectly for him. Get it! Get on your horse. Oh, baby, onto the surface, getting closer to that hole. Well done for Aaron Smith.
Excellent shot. Just ran into the pop monster.
All right, heading over to Bay 2. KD, 172 yards. Towering on shot. Here it is, fading in just perfectly. Oh, do it, KD! Yeah!
Excellent shot. With the fist pump.
Let's go. Cards a birdie there. Limits his exposure.
That woke the crowd up.
It did. We are all here. We are awake, and we are ready. Okay, Mark Jones, 357 yards here at hole 10.
Back up 2. Interesting fairway here.
Yeah, you've got that
The sliver of rough running
yeah,
right
and
through the middle.
It's pretty long up there too. It's kind of giving the player a choice to go high or low, but anywhere but the middle. Feels strange saying that because usually shots straight up the middle are rewarded, but not here at Kettle. All right, Jonesy carving this just right. Oh, let's see if he can make it. Yes, baby.
Gets the bounce he
Rewarded
needed.
from a great swing for Mr. Mark Jones.
Great shot, Jones.
260 yards. Picture perfect here. Still moving. 265. All right, heading over to bay 2. KD with the driver. Love this play. I think he needs to put that 2 iron and time out. All right, powerful swing here. Carving back is go. Gets through all those trees.
Through the trees.
Fantastic. All right, headed back over to bay 1 to see a powerful drive here from Aaron Smit. All right, looking to just fade that pretty perfectly. He's going to be left with a little bit of a tree issue here. Okay.
We saw this in our 9 o'clock match. I believe that's the same tree Joey found himself behind after a monster drive.
It's a good drive. Unfortunately, is not going to be left with the great lie that Mark Jones has here. But we're going to head over to bay 2 and see Mr. Tom Moore's first tee shot here at 7. All right, Tom's headed left. Needs to get through. Oh, catches some of those thick trees here on the left side.
Catches it flush, unfortunately.
All right, heading over to bay 1. Jonesy's 107 yards out. All right, steady Eddie headed in. Left side, a little short. Keeping it good.
Makes the par look easy there.
Absolutely. Nothing he had to do that was too crazy, so well done there.
Tricky look at the green here for Smitty. Playing from the left side. Ball above his feet.
Okay, so Tom, second shot, does find himself just short left into the side of the fairway. Moving over to bay 1, Smitty's 65-yard shot. It does a low little screamer here. Gets over the bunker, but trying to dodge some of those trees. He does put it over the green on the backside.
Still has a chance to put it in the circle.
All right, got a wedge in hand here for Aaron Smit. The Ginger Tiger, 12 yards. Sit for him, sit for him. Oh, just runs past the gimme circle. Looks like Jonesy does grab one back there here at hole 10. We're going to move this over to bay 2. Jonesy is now 3 up in that match, but here is Mr. Kevin Dickherber from 194 yards off the left side. Left rough, Dan.
Taking dead aim right at it. Needs to get through the tree.
Finds the trees, but oof. All right. He's going to have some thinking to do on the next shot. So Jonesy heading back over to bay 1, 11th hole. 436 yards. It's got plenty of room here. Electing to play that fade.
Quite a complex of fairways to choose from
Yeah, there's
when there's nobody else on the course.
we rented out Kettlebrook for a deal here, so no issues letting these boys play all over this property. Jonesy, tee shot. All right, pipes him through the trees, looking really good. Hit well, 154 miles an hour ball speed, absolutely perfect, Dan.
He'll be happy with that.
Hello, all. There's 61 of you here joining us here at Kettlebrook.
2 on Facebook.
Thank you for joining us. All right, going to move over to Bay 2. KD coming out of some tree trouble here. He's going to need to keep this low. My guess, Dan, is he's going to just bait this one left.
Well, we saw Smitty in a similar place on their last hole, and he wasn't able to hold it.
Head over to Bay 1 with a towering drive for Aaron Smit.
Just crunches it. 300 carry. Light work.
Let's head over to Bay 2. KD did find some tree trouble there. This is going to be his 4th shot here at the par 5. 69 yards out. Looking to kind of just cool his nerves and put a good swing on this golf shot.
Need something nice here.
Currently 1 down in this match. Looks pretty darn good. Needs to just get going. Go. Oh, just short of the gimme circle, but KD is in for his bogey 6. Tom Moore, his 4th shot here, just off the left side of this green, 32 yards. Now, we did see this earlier. The rough is very sticky, Dan, so he's going to have to land this, if not on the collar, on the green. He's got to get this thing just on and not introduce any more trouble for him.
That's right. Got to land it like a butterfly here.
With sore feet. All right, Tom. Chip is off.
Just short.
That thick rough. All right, we're going to stay here with Tom. It's 5th shot. He needs a circle to tie. Oh, does overshoot the gimme circle there. Looks like he's going to card a double, so that brings KD. This match is all square, Dan.
Yes, sir. And on Bay 1, while that hole was finishing up in Bay 2, Bay 1 traded birdies.
Oh, wow. These players are finding their groove, finding that rhythm.
Jonesy's still up 3. And the tee box is his. On the hunt for a tee that he likes.
Okay.
Looks like KD's grabbing a...
Yeah, let's go to Bay 2 here. KD's got 146 yards here. Par 3, looking to assert some dominance here. All right, asking for it to cut, heading up the left side, not cutting enough, Dan.
Just a bit deep also.
Yeah, he's going to find himself in that rough. We're going to head over to Bay 1 here. Jonesy's tee shot is off. Baiting. That is the little bailout section of this green here, so not too bad for either player.
Opportunity for Smith to crawl his way back a bit.
Yeah, Smitty's 2 down. Three down, I'm sorry. He's got a... I think this is. I think we're ready for a gimme circle birdie. He's made a couple of birdies in the last few holes, so let's see what he can do here. All right, Smitty. Looking good, holding the finish, asking for it to go. Oh! Gosh! What a great shot. Unfortunately, not rewarded with the birdie, but solidifies his par.
Puts the
Aaron
pressure on
Smit.
Jonesy. These guys aren't missing by much right now.
No, I mean, It's incredible how small these misses outside of the gimme circle have been today for both matches. Jonesy's looking at 21 yards on his second shot here at the par 3. All right, nice little flip wedge for him here. Snuggle in there. Snuggle. Oh,
And again,
another
by
missed
inches.
gimme circle, Dan. This is getting pretty ridiculous. All right, Jonesy does card a bogey there. Gives Aaron 1 back, so it's currently 2 down. Heading over to bay 2. KD's 31-yard shot off the backside of this green. All right, hoists his wedge. Needs to settle. Oh, okay. Does go off.
Just
He can
off.
have an ability to sink this one. All right, KD taking a look at his situation here. We're going to move over to bay 1. Smitty with a fairway wood. Oh, he's got plenty of power. This looks really good. Looks really good.
All over it.
Oh, holding the finish on it. Come on. Oh. Oh, little air hump there. trying to get
Tugging
this
on the
thing to
grip.
stop. It does drive the green with the fairway wood. Pretty awesome stuff here. All right. Bay 2, KD did grab Tom Moore did grab a par there, so he does go 1 up through 8 holes.
I got my eye on Jonesy to see what kind of emote he might hit after his tee shot.
So Jonesy is a cutter of the golf ball. He's going to try to just guide this in at this short par 4. Take it out over the towards the silo and bend it back in and see if he can. Right, starting it out farther right than he wanted to. Gonna find some tall grass here. Just settle in for him. Ooh.
Gonna be a very tough shot
Oof.
out of there to hold this green.
It is actually in the penalty area. He's going to have to go around. Okay, for anybody joining us new, this is the Winter Madness 2025. My name is Kenny Riley. I am joined here with Dan Burkemper. We are getting about halfway through the matches here at the 11:30 hour. What we do here, the indoor golf aspect of this, we get everybody together through the winter, and we have kind of a March Madness feel here, but everybody is qualified to get into this match, and this is a first round, seeing if they could advance to that second round, but it's pretty incredible matches that we have so far here, Dan.
Absolutely. A net competition keeps everybody in this. Matches can turn at any moment.
Let's head back to the action, Dan. All right, Bay 2, KD's tee shot is a little wayward left, but there is some fairway over there, so he's going to be able to plot his attack here as we approach. Back over to Bay 1. Jonesy's got a touchy little chip here, 16 yards off the green.
Needed to hold it.
Oh, not enough gas to get it to the gimme circle.
Our friends at
Right.
St. Charles Fire Department making an appearance.
Smitty does grab one back there, bringing this match to... He's only 1 down here. Jones had a 3-shot lead. It is dwindled down to 1. Smitty on the tee box. Driver in hand. Again, any new viewers, this guy can move the golf ball. Moore's shot we're looking at here, pounded up the right side. Finds the fairway, getting better at the moment. Smitty's attack, if we go over to Bay 1, is absolutely perfect.
Smoked it.
330 yards plus here for Aaron Smit. He is looking to make a statement and get back into this match.
My back hurts.
Oh.
What do you think that does to a competitor like Jonesy when he sees somebody absolutely demolish the ball right before him?
Well, I saw him grab for the emergency Nutter Butter bar. He might need to grab a couple of bites of that to make sure his energy is up here and to match his playing partner. right, Mark Jones headed at the right side. Oh,
I tell you what,
look at this. That Nutter Butter's paying off, babe.
that Nutter Butter came through right there. 257 carry.
And into the fairway still. Well done.
Still in the fairway. Great shot by Jonesy.
Chris, the refreshments are very tasty, ice cold beverages of all the sorts. All right, KD Bay 2 trying to get back into the game here. Oh, finds a lot more of this tree trouble. Seems like a pretty common occurrence here. KD. All right, we're going to zip over to Bay 1. Mark Jones in the perfect drive, left with 211 yards out. Currently one up in this match, but he cannot take his foot off the gas, Dan.
Absolutely not. He can't depend on that pop he's getting on 17. Doesn't like that ball. Finds one to his liking.
All right, fairway medal in hand for Jonesy. All right, shot is up and headed left. Oh,
Quite a bit left.
I
Yes,
can
we've
do
been
that.
there.
That is one thing I can say. I can do that shot too.
A collective, oh no, across the crowd.
All right, so KD over in Bay 2 is approaching the green. Unfortunately, the wrong green. So, looking pretty good for some game that you could play.
Had me fooled for a second.
Take it off putter. It will give you putter. It will. But you can let her rip. You already talked with the staff.
Beaver Pelt.
For the day, so it's okay.
Beaver Pelt is coming here quick.
Keep the seed and sand in hand.
All right, here we go. Bay 1. Looks like Smitty's got 138 yards. Just needs to peel this around that corner. Sounds really good. All right, aiming towards the right side, fading in just perfectly. Oh! Ah!
What a
Fantastic golf shot for Smitty. Just missing the gimme circle, but pretty incredible shot that he hit from the fairway.
Heat's on Jonesy.
All right, gonna zip over here to Bay 2. KD off the green of a adjacent hole here at Kettlebrook. All right, he's off. You could tell he felt bad about taking a big chunk out of that green. Does up a tad short. All right, moving back over to Bay 1. Jonesy for his third shot here at 67 yards. All right, Jonesy's off through the trees.
Tom
Looks
Moore.
pretty good.
Tom Moore going
Hits
for the
green
green.
and jumps right. Keep going. He's got an ability to hit this again and sink one. If you do peek over to the right side of your screen, folks, 20 yards for KD. Fourth shot, currently one down in this match.
Tell you what, Kenny, this green zone is electric. We had two balls impacting the putting surface at the same time, both bays. Where do you get that besides the Gimme Golf Studio?
Usually you pay double for that kind of stuff. All right, Jonesy just off the green on the left side of your screen here. Nice little touchy chip there. Ooh, getting very close, snuggling it up. Okay, well done. Focus to the right side of your viewer screens here. 20 yards for KD. Fourth shot. Be something cool. All right, sit and go. Let's go. Oh, just missing the gimme circle.
Just a bit deep. Great shot still.
You know, I think that was him trying to be a little bit more aggressive, but
Had to be aggressive there.
what do you need, Smitty?
Smitty's checking the structural integrity of
Got it.
bay number 1. Still in the green zone here, folks. Thanks again for joining us. Looks like we've got 8 of you on Facebook. First broadcast over Facebook Live.
All right. Smitty headed up the left side with some power. 173 miles an hour ball speed, but is floating just a little left Okay, does bypass some of the cart path there.
170 miles an hour in Bay 2 also. These guys are moving the ball.
Absolutely. Manimals here. Jonesy approaching his golf ball here. 356 yards. All right, shot is off. Heading right.
Finds another fairway.
Yeah.
Just trickles off, though.
Be glitchy up there. Okay, yeah, it's settled. A little tech issue there, but it's worked its way out. All right, KD on the right side of your screen, 343 yards. All right, KD does overshoot the fairway a touch. Going to find himself in the left side of the rough here.
Back in Bay 1, Jonesy came up just short of the green on his second.
All right, Smitty approaching his second shot here. 101 yards. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Well struck golf shot. Headed right, getting better. Okay, safely onto the putting surface. Well done for Mr. Smith.
Easy par for him. Forces Jones to go for that gimme circle.
Just gotta refresh the screen real quick. You're okay.
All right, Jonesy's looking at 15 yards, making sure that he's got his golf ball. He does have a special golf ball here in Bay 1. Looking, he's got to take this left in and just let it develop towards the hole. Soft hands. I actually really like this, Dan. Do it, Jonesy. Yeah, baby.
Needed it, got it.
Plays it well, stays to the left side of that pin, and make sure he stays in that gimme circle. Both players carding a par there. This match is all square, Dan.
It's a great hole.
All right. Going to go and focus here on Tom Moore, looking out at his second shot, 44 yards from the pin. Does have a tree there. Might need to be forced to keep this a little lower than he would like.
Got a bunker to navigate also.
Asking for it to travel. Oh, catches that greenside bunker. All right, back over to Bay 1 here. Smitty off. Little cart path. Bounce. Okay, does miss that, but he's going to be secured in the right side rough.
I can't be the only one that was hoping that would have hit the cart path. See where that ended up.
See a little help there.
I mean, it's a hard hole. Yeah.
All right, KD settling in here, 19 yards. All right, touches and it's approaching towards the green. Oh, needs to just sit a little bit. He's going to have another shot. Going to keep that weapon in his hands.
You gotta hope he's just not thinking too much about being 2 down. Plenty of golf left.
2. All right, Tom, coming from that greenside bunker here, 14 yards. Chip is out and safe and rolling towards the gimme circle. Yeah, lights the lamp. Okay. KD is looking at his fourth shot. Needs to Needs to hold this one, Dan.
Absolutely needs to jar it.
It's currently 2 down. This is in match play. This is when you gotta start rewriting a little bit of your playbook and probably being a little bit more aggressive.
Got to dig in, do some soul searching,
Yeah.
find something that works.
All right, here is KD. Oh, just the adrenaline, Dan. It's very real. When I was playing my match yesterday, it was hard to kind of, you don't want to decel on anything. So on that opposite end of that spectrum, getting a little strong-handed, it's tough to snuggle these things up.
Absolutely. Easy to think that that's an easy shot while sitting on the couch. Once you're in it, though.
Yeah, the cameras, the crowd, all of those things do come into play here. So
Speaking of crowd, got a full house here. Fully attentive on the 2 matches.
Jonesy has a nice little wedge in here. Ooh, it looks really good, folks. Looks really good. Stay.
Looks great.
Yeah, baby.
Keeps it in the circle.
Woo! That was a great shot from Mr. Mark Jones.
Jonesy said, hold this nutter butter.
All right, Tom Moore over here, 436 yards. Driver in hand. Looks like a good pass on the golf ball. A little fade, but it's not too much that he's going to be having to encounter over there. Okay, going to have a prime lie here. And again, fairways are everywhere here.
Nobody
Dan.
on the course here today besides us. He's got plenty of room over there.
All right, heading back over to Bay 1, left side of your guys' screen. 112 yards out for Aaron. Got to try to guide this one in. Oh, hit high. And a little left needs to. So, boy. It was a great swing. Unfortunately, not lighting the lamp there. So
Almost
Smitty goes-
matches Jonesy blow for blow.
Yeah, could have been. Now looks like that Smitty does take one there. All right, as we are entering the final holes here on our first Bay matchup, Mark Jones is currently 1 up in this match. Left with a
Gets a pop here too, folks.
big boy par 3, 219 yards, uphill 17 feet. All right, Dan, the right side is going to be the preferred miss here. So Jonesy playing his cut. He's going to take it over the left side and get a little aggressive here. And
Uphill 17 feet. It's absolutely tough to keep this thing anywhere near the landing zone. From 219 out.
all right, Jonesy with a little disgruntled.
He doesn't
Comment.
like it.
Oh, it's headed left and staying left, but inbounds. He's got another swing on it.
You know, he can work with that, especially with the shot in hand.
He does have that extra bullet. You're absolutely right.
I'm not sure if he remembers that he's popping here, but that's not my place to remind him.
So Smitty is electing a low iron here. See if he can get this thing to land soft. All right, compressed golf shot here, getting off the left side. Needs to clear that bunker. Okay, he's going to have an interesting lie, but he is out
of the
that
bunker.
sand. All right, Mark Jones' second shot, 47 yards off the left side of this par-3 green.
I think it would behoove him to take advantage of this technology to see what he's got between him and the pin.
The vernacular on Mr. Burkemper is astounding here. I do love that.
Doesn't look like he cares to see what he's got in front of him, though. He's just going to take his club and whack it.
47 yards. High lofted wedge here. Looks pretty darn good. Needs to sit, though. Ah,
Took a big swing at it.
he did. He had to make sure he got up over that hill, but unfortunately finds himself on the opposite side of the green for his third. Smitty here is just 23 yards off the front side of this green. Currently 1 down in this match. This is a big move. Time for Smitty to... All right, Smitty is going, needs to settle inside this. And well done.
Excellent shot.
Accomplishes the gimme circle here for his par.
Comfortably in for par.
So Mark is at his 3rd shot, and in the circle would push this match now. He does have the ability to hold this. I'm sorry. Yeah, it would push.
If he puts it in the circle, they push the hole. He gets the extra stroke here.
All right, debating.
Smitty's got to be feeling very pleased, though, that giving up a stroke on a par 3, he still has a chance to, at worst, push.
All right, just a cute little chip here, developing nosely. Do it, Jonesy. Oh.
Oh, it's a slippery one, folks.
Oh, no!
Out of the circle.
Jonesy lands it short, and it keeps rolling. Oh, no, does not capitalize on his top here at 17, and it brings this match all square, Dan.
That's an opportunity absolutely missed.
Missed. Smitty neutralizes the Mark Jones Sr. and brings it to the 18th hole.
Let's hope Jonesy's got a short memory.
Auto delete. Emma, we're going to have you say a little prayer for Dad here. Hopefully he can survive. 428-yard par 4 here for Smitty. Unloads here. Knows it's his last time to hit the driver. Wants to make a statement. Left to right shot. Looks really good. Asking for it just to get a kick back into the fairway, but does find himself just on the right side rough.
301 carry plays anywhere, folks. That'll work.
Okay. Jonesy has had a commanding lead this entire match, but has given back all of his work. All right, heart rate had to be jacked there up the left side, doing the Mark Jones fade. Looks really, really nice. It's what he needed to do, Dan. It's what he needed to do.
Beautiful shot, bouncing back from a disappointing 17. Can't ask for much more, folks. All square. Fairway of 18.
Coming into the final stretch, Dan, this is exciting. With the match all tied, this is where the magic happens. So Jonesy going to be up first, 191 yards. Screen's a couple feet up in elevation, so looks like he could play this number comfortably. The pin being in the middle of this green, probably sloping just a little bit.
Wind blowing right to left also. He's got to be aiming at that right side.
All right, shot is off for Jonesy. Headed right, overcooked it just a touch. Okay, does find himself short right of this green. The door is open, folks. Smitty coming out of the right side rough, left with 120 yards.
Clawed his way back this entire match for an opportunity like this. Would be pretty insane to see him capitalize on this.
Both players have the ability to pull some pretty miraculous shots off here. Smitty up next to show us what he has for his second shot here at 18. All right, Smitty's shot is off. Looks really good, folks. Okay, landing just short of the gimme circle, in for his 4.
Excellent shot.
Jonesy needs a circle here. His third shot from 34 yards, just front side of this green, coming out of the rough. It's going to have a little...
In the hole wins it for Jonesy. In the circle gets us all some free golf.
All right, the pressure mounts here. Clutch wedge here for Jonesy. Gets it up and off. Needs it to roll. Needs it to go. Oh, not enough gas here.
What a match.
Match is in the books here at Bay 1. Mr. Aaron Smit does survive in advance. Well done for both competitors. Really, really good, fellas.
Love to see the way Aaron bounces back on the back nine. Came down to the last shot. What else could we ask for?
I'm gonna run to the producer's tent here real quick, and I will be right back, Dan.
Oh, man. First, oh, yeah. And you have like.
Our attention turns to Bay 2 now, where they're still on hole 12. Dick Herbert down 2. On his second shot. Ball is up, and it's just short of the green, settling in the rough. Moore with a chance to put some pressure on. Looks like he wants to play it right of the pin. Use the slope to his advantage. Hoping to have that ball rest in the gimme circle. Hush over the crowd as this ball's in the air.
Come on. Come on. Go.
Almost puts it in the circle for a par. He's out of there with a bogey. Dick Herbert needs this in the circle to push the hole. Really eyeing this one up. Needs that ball to turn. Oh, and it just turns around the circumference of the gimme circle. Just follows that arc. Stays out by inches. Another point for Moore. This ought to be a fun hole, folks. These guys have the ball speed to get here in one. Moore up 3 on the tee. Look at me. How you be, Mr.
Can you see?
Kenny.
OG.
Here at OG.
Let me see. Let it be.
I just may.
All right, Tom Moore stepping up to his golf ball. 282 yards, very reachable. R4.
They both better go for this.
Tom currently 3 up in this match through 12 holes. KD's got to get this something moving. He's, read a book, man. Do something. You got to get your mind right. Like, it's your time, buddy.
How's the coffee?
Stout. All right, Tom up the left side. Asking for it to cut just a bit. There it is.
It's cutting.
Keep coming, baby. Keep coming.
Get a bounce.
Go, baby, go, baby, go.
Oh, just short of the guaranteed birdie.
260-yard shot there, just off the front skirt of the screen, but this is the time. KD needs to dig deep.
He's got that driving iron back out, guys.
I don't know how I feel about that, Dan.
I hope he aims way right. Or finds the swing.
I have a brother here of Kevin Dick Herbert, Matt, in the chat.
He doesn't like what he's been seeing.
Offering some good advice, some support from some brotherly love here. But
Absolutely.
KD on the box here. All right, shot up the left side. Looks like it's going to hold his line, Dan. I like this.
Yeah, a little sawed-off finish again.
Just getting it on out there, 225 yards. Nice swing for KD.
It's workable.
All right, zoning into where he wants this ball to land. See that little hump there, just left side of the front edge of this green. Going to try to play it off that. Saucy. I like it.
I got my eye on Mr. Moore, just licking his chops, waiting to see
He's
what
cool as
KD does
Christmas
here.
right now, man. He's got no worries in the world. Forcing KD to dig deep and fall back into this match. All right, Q wedge here from 65 yards out. Oh, I like it on its line. Dig in. Dig in.
Some spin.
Yeah, baby.
Get in the
Oh, boy.
Great shot.
Saucy little wedge there.
Pressure cooker.
I love it, Dan. I
Came through.
love it.
All right. Moore just looking to match.
All right.
He
Tom.
looks like he's electing to roll this into the circle instead of zipping it
Yeah,
back.
he wants to go with 3 up, man. He does not need to do anything wild.
Nope.
Needs to get this ball onto the surface, rolling towards the pin. Get lucky. Shot is off, headed left, needs to turn right now. Settle! Settle! Oh, well done for Mr. Tom Moore. Uses a little teach there from the KD. Both
great
players
birdies.
carting a birdie here, Dan.
It's fun to watch. Really fun to watch. Now, just a reminder, folks, the rest of this match is being played straight up. There are no more pops between these
Mano
two.
Imano. Tom Moore up on the box first here at 14. 456-yard par 5. Both of these players have the ability to pump this thing up. Now, this hole is a big dog leg left, or kind of a a cape hole without the water, but it just needs to kind of rip right to left. So,
And anything on that left side of the fairway makes your second shot really tough.
all right, Tom electing to head right. It's not going to hurt him.
No.
Just fine, just fine. He's going to be on top of that little knoll there, so he'll be able to have a look for his second. All right, this is it. KD. Hope he's pulling driver, which he is.
He is. Love to see it. Not afraid.
I think the conservative plays have got to go out the window. As we see, he's electing the secondary fairway here. He's going to take it up, I guess, on the low side of this hole and see what that vantage point looks like. But
If he elects that left side, he needs to at least leave himself room to get up and over the trees between him and the green.
that's correct. Looks like he is going to stay right, Dan. As we see on that secondary screen on the player's view here, he is going to take this just right. Hopefully he's going to play the cut. He can go up over the trees and land it softly. But if I'm him, I'm going to aim right down the fairway.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
I think
I might start trying that.
could be all the difference, Dan. All right, KD settling in, 456-yard par 5. Right, headed left. Needs to keep climbing. Get lucky here. Okay, does meet a couple of branches on the way down.
Plinko's its way down.
It's a
Yeah.
pretty thick tree. A little full, a lot of sap. Have to check his golf ball for any
Word in the gallery is he's considering going down to 13 clubs and keeping a chainsaw in his bag.
All right, Tom, like I said, king of the hill here, up on the right side of the rough here at 14th. Looking at 238 yards.
For those of us unfamiliar with fairways and regulation, Tom has what we call a good miss off the right side of the fairway. Still got an angle at it.
Yeah, you know, anything that's on the left side, you're immediately blocked out from anything towards the pin. All right, Tom, that lie did push him a little right. Just settle in here. It looks like it's going to split these bunkers. Okay, does find himself on the low side, but he's got a great look at the pin. Way better than anything on the left side, Dan.
Tough to tell if he's
Yeah,
in front or behind this. Gonna have to use some camera manipulation here to try to see exactly where his ball is. Right at the base of this pine tree.
Some help from the gallery here that are a little more tech savvy for the TrackMan software, but just trying to locate Kevin's ball, see where we got it, if this tree is going to be actually in front of him.
My
Or
bespectacled
behind him.
eyes see a ball right behind the tree, but I could be wrong.
Okay, this is going to be interesting, Dan. Hate to see this.
Yeah, now we do got to remember.
Yeah, match. Do you know who we got playing? All right, the 2 p.m. match, we have a single match. Okay, so our 2 p.m. match is Mr. Colt Ratliff against Ryan First. It's going to be an epic tale here, but like I said, I did have a moment to chat with Colt last night. He's got a plan of attack, which is always good. And let's see what we're going to go with Mr. KD back here in day 2. Oh, kicks immediately back at him. Okay, he is away from any of the tree stumps, but really just has to take his medicine, and there's really no hero shot here, Dan.
No, we got to remember Moore did miss the green with his second, so not all hope is lost. But things did just get a lot harder here for Kevin.
All right, KD trying to escape some danger here. Finds the trees again. Oh,
Hate to see it.
it's awful. My heart's out to him here, but he's got to find a way to get out of this hole.
You know, this 2 p.m. match, I don't know much about these guys. I'm really looking forward to meeting them. Try to eye them up, see what we're feeling. I don't know if we got any side action going around the clubhouse on any of these matches.
I'm sure that the exchange of dollars is
I'm sure
sufficient.
it's happening.
All right, KD's on his 5th shot here, 57 yards away from the green here. Does have a little opening here, but again, forced to manufacture a golf shot. Got to keep this low, but he's got to carry this thing far enough to get to the surface. Oh, he elects to go up and over. Okay, Tech Molly.
Rewind. Oops.
Gonna try this once again here. Just can't read the
Just does not
can't
like
read the extra flop
the
there.
Megalob.
He's too floppy, folks. I think it's just not.
All right, 3rd attempt. Gonna have to. Yeah. Little view of the gallery here, giving their best to the player here.
Everyone clearly wide awake.
All right, we're going to go back to the actual screen here, and KD does execute the flop, but it is not going any better for him. So Tom Moore's third shot here from 45 yards off the right-hand side of the screen.
Chance to make this one hurt.
All right, Tom. Oh, a little short. Finds himself up against the lip here in this bunker.
See if that lip comes into play.
All right, KD is looking at 40 yards. He needs to just aim at dead center of the screen, not even look at this pin. Sixth shot here, currently 3 down through 13.
Keeps it low.
Right, does skate it up and onto the surface, but got a little too much heat and does reach the other side. All right, Tom is up and out of that bunker. Lie was not bad at all, and he has secured himself with a bogey here.
It's good out by Tom.
So again,
Secures the hole.
he is going to go ahead and concede this hole. KD is 4 down after 14.
So Kevin needs to win every hole from here on out.
He does. We're looking like the light is dimming here, but again, plenty of golf left here through 15, 16, 17, and 18. Tom's got to feel pretty comfortable. A four up lead here, like pretty gettable.
Yeah, I
par
can't
4
imagine
here.
anybody's going to be putting up a big number on a 350-yard par 3 here. Or par 4, sorry. Par 3 for these guys.
All right, Tom Moore here, just guided missile up the left side. Really well done.
Smartly played.
Gauges that just perfectly, and then the fairway does run out at about 290 yards, so well done for Tom.
Kind of been the theme of the day, but once a player gets up late in the match, it's all about limiting mistakes, forcing the opponent to come up with a miracle.
You're absolutely right, Dan. So we see KD here on a new camera angle that we have here. Pulling driver. Needs to
Watch
be
the
aggressive,
reflection off
but-
RSP there. Love you, Rob.
All right, rehearsing a swing thought here. See if we can gain some sequence here and find this fairway. All right, KD up the right side. It's going to be really good. Just hit hard, but he's going to be pretty darn close to the green, carrying this ball 318 yards.
Interesting follow through on a lot of these tee shots by Kevin. He's clearly not feeling right off the tee, but me personally, I'm taking that 10 times out of 10.
Oh, absolutely. Coffee's good here, Dan.
Kenny's got himself a pitcher of coffee here.
All right, Tom Moore here. Cute little shot here. Oh, looks really interesting. Oh, baby. Oh, well done for Tom. Secures the green.
All right, folks.
Scaring
Kevin
the giving
needs the circle here.
Yes, he does. 48 yards for Kevin. Second shot. Really needs to make something happen here. Needs a circle.
Needs the circle to keep this match alive. Tough lie. Ball below his feet. Green running right to left a bit.
All right, KD, I believe, buddy. Let's go.
We want more golf.
KD's shot is off. Looks pretty good. Needs to sit on it. Sit! Yeah! Let's go. Let's go, KD. Let's go, baby.
Kevin still has a
Not
pulse.
dead yet, folks. Secures a birdie, showing that he's still with it.
Needs 3 more of those. I think he's got it in him.
All right, KD snags the tee box, grabbing a big dog.
I think he's got some new energy after
I think
that.
so too, man. Smile on his face, ready to rock. Let's go.
Let's watch his follow through here. He really has not looked happy with any of his swings off the tee box, but the results have all been pretty okay.
So, Dan, we saw this in the first match. The absolutely terrible left side of this hole is completely
These guys want nothing to do with that left side.
big.
That's
fade
for sure.
here, big fade. No, Dan, it's just got a magnet over there. Oh, no. Does find the water left side of this hole, Dan. He's going to have to re-tee here.
Reteen's the only option, really.
I mean, it's only going to give, yes, I would say re-tee every day of the week, but.
Yep.
Oh, he does. Okay, smart play. Needs to aim right.
That's a tough break.
All right. Big power fade here. And it's hooking again. Catch a tree and bounce!
Hey, he's dry. 181 ball speed there. Think he was a little mad at that one?
Guy is moving the golf ball, a little red ass there, but unfortunately not going to be great for him to try to extend this match.
Tom's got to just be thinking easy peasy.
Tom can
Take my par.
Tom can hit a 5-iron out here and be
Right.
just fine, but he's electing to hit the big stick here. Gotta love the gamesmanship.
Gotta love seeing a competitor that relishes the opportunity to twist the knife.
Very much so.
Looks like he wants to play nothing near that water. Gonna go up the right side.
Yeah, saw the nails and the teeth over there on the left side. Elects to go ahead and use some of the course here and
Cart path to fairway. Just into the rough.
all right, Tom's second is left at 143 yards out, Dan. Again,
Just
just
a
going
chance to almost end this by just hitting the green.
going through the motions, man. He just needs to stay smooth. This pin is front middle, so he could play above the number, right on the number, and be absolutely perfect. So
Short rough.
yeah, it's not having to deal with too much of a crazy lie here, other than he is just coming out of that rough lie. But again,
Wind at him.
yes. Looks like it's a pretty solid shot here. Headed up the right side. This green does move right to left. Should bounce him. And oh,
That's going to be close, but I think he's on.
it did look
For
like it
par.
entered the dance floor, but
So
again,
Kevin needs to
sometimes
drain
these
this.
tolerances are different, man. The frog's hair is apparent, so we will have to see.
Kevin can only assume that that's on. And he's really got to go after this and hope to jar it.
114 yards coming out of some native grass here. It's deep rough here. You know, with the power and the spin, he needs to club up, but honestly, he just needs to get this thing down and rolling onto the green. We obviously saw the right to left canter.
Mm-hmm.
Shot is off. Looks pretty good, Dan. Needs to get on its horse, though. Okay, and there it
Just
is.
short.
We're going to wrap up the match here in Bay 2. Mr. Tom Moore does survive and advance. Congratulations to Tom Moore. Well done for both competitors. Heading over to the cam. See Tom Moore sign his name officially here for Winter Madness 2025.
Tom just didn't make many mistakes.
Way to go,
Came out
Tom
on top.
Moore!
Way to go, Mr. Moore.
Thank you, gentlemen. I will continue watching.
Good stuff, bud.
Tried to make it exciting for you.
Oh, it was.
Too.
And thank you.
Okay, wrapping up these matches has been pretty incredible. Obviously, we saw Mr. Aaron Smit and Mark Jones battle it out. Mr. Smitty did emerge the victor of that match, and the last match versus Tom Moore and KD. Tom takes the flag there, Dan. Tuning in, watching these guys duke it out. Very good golf from all things considered, but
100%. You got to think Bay 1 might have been the match of the day. Came down to the absolute last stroke.
went the distance, yes.
Bay 2, it was just a matter of limiting the mistakes. Tom was able to. Kevin, unfortunately, not so fortunate.
Yeah,
Found
caught
himself
a lot
in
of
some
those
bad
trees here at
spots.
Kettlebrook. But again, getting excited for our last match. Mr. Colt Ratliff is going to take on Ryan First. Stay tuned. We're going to be back here in about an hour, so we look forward to that, Dan.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us.
See you guys soon.
Time to make dreams a reality. Don't you just love this time of year?
This is why we got a shining moment you knew, yeah. In one shining moment, you're willing to try. In one shining moment, you knew.
The magic of March.